Okay, next we have a settings tab. In settings tab we have it 3 groups. One, you can notice it's divided by, this is lines. So the first, this is controls that created by, provide you by creator of the filter, and we will look how to provide those controls when we work with filter editor. Okay, next section, this is a global control for the filters that it automatically adjusts to everyone, where we have it size pixels, we have the variation, and seamless styling. Seamless styling, it will use the algorithm which is make these edges right here by our texture seamless. So if we going wrap around, this will be continue on our right side, from left side to right side. And this is very useful when you start working with 3D applications and want to use these textures for the modeling color. However, the seamless styling not always available. Even it's a part of the global filter, it will be disabled in some cases where you're using some option of the filter editor that not allowed to have a tiling. As example, let's go look on a nebula. And right here you can see our seamless styling is disabled because I'm using some effect that not allowed tiling for this application. So, but the reason again, this is just for us to create this kind of background. Okay. Next, also we have the randomizer. Randomizer will help randomly create presets, so it will modify your settings, and you can a little bit adjust how the randomizer work. If you're going to the button with the 3 dots, it will pop up windows where we can have it some presets for our randomizer. So we have the low, medium, or high level, which allow to change different type of variation and allow the range of the presets is changing as well. We have it variance only, variance and control, or variant control and a lighting, an area where allow the lighting. So let's go say we have it low settings. So in that case, our changes will apply in a smaller range. Okay. And if we click next variant, you can see how we start creating randomly switching. This is help you to create some texturing in a fast way. You can cycle and see all this random, but it still be kind of keeping in same set. Again, if we're going an example, let's go just if we go now very high, which will allow the very wide range of changes. You can notice we have a totally different look, in some cases very unpredictable. So in this case, we have it lighting applied because we have it our contrast going too high or too low. Again, and in some cases you maybe want to go ahead and in random be sure you set at least medium or low if you want to keep very close to what original you have. As well, one more thing I want to show you the size pixels. What is happening with size pixels, we can control of the size filter that applied. And interesting things kind of you can manipulate with the size of the image and pixel size. So let's go ahead as example. I'll show you. We have a 300 set here. Okay, we'll go to our size pixels and we'll just type 300. You notice we have the same size of the image. So we have a size of the image 300 pixels and pixel size, or think about the size of the filter area it will be applied, it's matching 300. So we're going to create new image and let's create 600. So we have a 600 our image. Okay, on this case our size pixels applied modified, we'll keep it down to 300. You can see how the all effects and everything scale down. So and again, if we're going to 600, same as size of the image. it will look exactly the same as before. And in this case, when you increase size of your image, and mostly that will be affecting when you work with the photos, and in many cases maybe you want to apply like watercolor effect to some photo, and you will notice that effect may be too small, doesn't apply properly. Be sure you kind of try to say keep it size of the pixels similar to size of your image. In that case, the effect will apply properly. And we will use this option, and we'll you'll see work how we'll use this in our real life project when we start using. Okay, as now next you notice we have a different, like before we have some lighting tab, and lighting tab only allowed for the appears with a surface type of the textures. So what are we meaning surface? Example, this slide or rock or whatever we can create it. Okay, let me switch these to click off. This is a surface type material, so it's applied as a rock or marble or a slide, whatever you want to use it for. And this is of course applied the lighting to this effect. Our nebula or our other effect filters, it's not surface filters, so they won't have a lighting tab. Okay, lighting tab would allow us to preset the HDRI lighting to our effect. A couple interesting things kind of just to know. One thing, you have a preset of the type, different type of the lighting that you can use it, and they're kind of universal. You can, in some effect, you can see how they're applying with lights. You can upload it to your own HDRI. It will take a little bit time to apply create your own, and you cannot submit it, one thing, your filters with your own HDRI to the library. So right here we have lighting elements, we have different type of environments. We also have brightness, saturations, and surface for our lighting. One thing, if you're going over image, you can click on an area, so you can kind of readjust the position of your HDRI lighting. As well, you can modify ambient. To go on ambient, you just click on outside the ring. In that case, you will enable your ambient light, not spotlight, where you can go ahead and modify settings for your ambient light, type of the shadowing, different type of occlusion quality. And occlusion quality, let's click on more settings. You can see what quality you want for your filters, and when you start working with the one produce a little bit better quality for your models, you probably want to increase a little bit. However, this is just the presets. You'll notice how modified our slides on the bottom. Okay, let's go to custom right now, and right here let's look on a couple of things. Ray directions is minimum, it's 4, so it will go 90 degrees from 4 directions. By increasing ray direction, the quality will increase a lot, but it's also, well, your render time will increase significantly. Trace distance, it will calculate in percentage. We also have it enable ray jittering, and without the ray will be going from the direction, and you may see some effect of the parenting appearing on your texture. So avoid this. We have it ray jittering, which is randomized directions for your rays, as well ray bouncing. All this additional optimization for the algorithm that producing of the lighting. Again, direct simple will increase quality, but again, all these options, when you start increasing them, they will increase time of the render. So just won't be surprised if you going can pop up very high quality settings. Certainly you will have some long time to render your image. Okay, and about section, this is normal. It's what you're putting additional information. For example, you can specify information who created, additional keywords or descriptions for any yours, or you can read maybe some additional notes that after put it about their own filters. And this is very fast overview. In our next tutorials we'll look how we can in practice just start using some of the filters and some effects. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio.